Hey friends, okay, so today's video I'm going to be sharing with you one of my family's favorite meatless meals. So this Wednesday is the beginning of Lent on Ash Wednesday, and so during Lent a lot of people on Fridays don't eat meat, but actually the Catholic Church teaches that every Friday we need to be giving up meat or something else, but it is recommended that we give up meat. And so my family and I have been doing that this entire year, and I have learned some really amazing recipes. So what I'm going to be doing is I'll do this recipe today, and then I'm going to do a couple other recipes that are really inexpensive and they're meatless. So definitely hit the little subscribe button down below and the little bell button to get notifications so that you can catch that video when I do it. Today I'm just gonna do this one because it is so yummy. My family absolutely loves it. It is salmon. It's a kind of a Asian infused salmon dish. And I love it, my husband loves it, and the kids love it too. But today I'm just gonna make it for me and my husband, so there's only 2 fillets here. Salmon can be really expensive, so I rarely have it where all the kids have salmon. I usually do something different for them, like fish sticks or something like that. This is actually a collaboration, so if you are looking for other meatless meals or other Catholic mommy YouTubers to follow, there is a whole playlist down below. My friend Kenzie from Overnight Mom was the one who suggested we do this again this year, and I'm so glad she did because I cannot wait to see what her and all the other Catholic mommy YouTubers are doing. So definitely check out the playlist down below and watch the videos, write down the recipes, all of that, and support Catholic mommy YouTubers. So let's get into this. It's super easy. The recipe is so quick and easy. I love it. So pretty much you'll need just soy sauce, you'll need maple syrup, and then you'll need some garlic salt, and pepper. And that's all you need, and salmon. And that's all you need for this. And it's done within 15-20 minutes. So let's get into this. So what you'll need is 1/4 cup of maple syrup. And so there is a little bit of sweetness, and I think that's probably why my kids love this dish so much. So if you're trying to get your kids to eat fish, you might want to try this because my kids absolutely love it. And so you just pour that right in there. Okay, and then you'll need 2 tablespoons of soy sauce. I actually use amino acids because it's a little more healthier, and my kids don't ever notice a difference. So that's what I have. It's pretty much at every store now. Really any store has amino acids, and it really does taste just like soy sauce to me. So you put that in, and then 1 clove of garlic. So that's about a teaspoon of like minced garlic. So I will put that in, and very easy. And this recipe calls for garlic salt. I don't have garlic salt, but I do have salt, and I've got garlic powder, which is pretty much the same thing. So I'm gonna use 1/8 teaspoon of both, and that kind of is what garlic powder is, or garlic salt is. So I just put those right in. All right, so then you want your pepper, and just use 1/8 teaspoon of that. And it's super easy. So then you just whisk it all together. So you will want to marinate this to get a deeper flavor, but I will admit there are times that I don't marinate it. I just let it sit until the oven is all ready, and then you'll just kind of pour it over. Okay, so here's the salmon with the garlic pieces on top. It smells so good. And so just to give you kind of an idea of what it's supposed to look like, this is pretty much it. Okay, so once the fillets are all marinated and all of that, you make sure you have your oven on at 425 and just kind of set this aside. Okay, so what you'll do next is you'll take 3 peppers and you will cut them into strips pretty much. And it's super easy. I love it. My kids love bell peppers because they're still kind of sweet and stuff, you know, for a vegetable, and they're really good for you. So, so pretty much this will cook at the same time the salmon does. It's not a 1-dish meal because obviously you're using 2 different dishes, but it still is great because it cooks at the same time. So I'm kind of curious to know, what do you guys do for meatless meals? Like, what are some of your go-tos? Because I'm always looking for new like meatless meals. I have my trash can down here, by the way. I just realized it probably looks like I am throwing everything on the floor, and I'm not. There's a trash can down there. And that's another little thing that I do. I put a trash can right next to me when I'm cooking, and it makes cleanup so much easier. Little tricks here and there I find out, you know, find things to do. So I'm curious to know, what are your guys' like go-to meatless meals? So one of my friends did a meatless meal last year, and her meatless meal is like, it's a quiche. Her name is Michelle, and she's from A Common Life. And I go to her meal all the time. I got so many good recipes from last year, so I'm so excited that this year everybody who's gonna be doing it, because I really, you know, it's easy to like find recipes for meat meals. I love it. I could go crazy. I love cooking so much. But meatless meals are kind of a challenge to find some good ones. So, so anyway, A Common Life from last year. I'll link hers down below and the playlist from last year, because it was so fun. It was really cool, and I just love that there's so many Catholic mommy YouTubers now. Like, that's so awesome that so many moms are willing to share their faith and to just open up about motherhood and all of that. So, so here's the veggies. It's all ready, just like that. And then I usually, especially because I'm in a hurry, I'll buy this couscous, and my family loves this one. It's Near East, and this one is roasted garlic. But I always have like maybe 3 or 4 boxes of this on hand in case I'm like struggling, you know, I didn't make rice in enough time or something. Couscous is like my go-to if I'm like in a hurry or something. I definitely get myself in a pickle where I'm like, oh my goodness, Eric will be home any minute, and I really love having meals on the table for him. Like, he just had a hard day, and I'm like, I love making people happy. I really do. And so when he comes home, meals on the table, I feel really good about it, and I can tell he really does too. Okay, so now that the veggies are all ready, I just put them on this pan and just put them all on here. Okay, so just like that. So pretty much I'll just put some oil on there, really easy. Just a little bit. You don't want to do too much oil or it kind of gets soggy and that type of thing. You kind of more want it to be crisp. So, and then I just kind of salt it as well. Give it just a little bit of flavor. And then just a dab of pepper, just really light. And then I'll just kind of mix it with my hands, kind of make sure a little of the oil gets all over. Now you could probably put some of the Asian infusion, like the extra, like kind of drizzle on top, so it kind of has the same flavor with it. I used all mine in my marinade, so I will not do it. So let me get this put in the oven. It goes in the oven for 15 minutes, which is perfect because that's enough time to get the water boiling for this, and the couscous will be ready because it only sits in there for like 5 minutes. So it's super easy. And that is how it's done. So let me get these in the oven. I'll make couscous and I will show you the end product.
Okay, so the couscous is ready. So it's gonna look like this. I love it because you just boil water. And then it's just little pasta, so it just kind of is super easy to make because you turn off the boiling water, let it sit for 5 minutes, and then you just kind of do this to it. And as you can see, it's kind of a little bit dry on top. So I will just take some of the sauce and just kind of put it over the top, let it kind of soak in, and just let it sit, kind of marinate like with the flavors on top as well. So I'll just kind of do that. And then over here are all of the veggies all ready. And so I'll just kind of plate them up and show you.
Okay guys, here is the end product. It looks so amazing. And if you do make this, please tag me on Instagram and let me see it. I would love to see all of the different meals you guys make. So I hope that you guys enjoyed, and I hope you have a wonderful Lent. God bless. Bye.